Hey guys, name's Fen, playing some of Thieves and Rubies, or of Mages and Rubies, if you look at the title in Dark Loader. I know I use Dark Loader. Who does that? Me. I think if you took a forced absence, you already were Rusty Garrett, but hey, nightly visit. Break into Lord Duncan's manor and steal the Red Ruby. Using Kelvin's basement as a temporary hideout isn't for free. Steal at least 1,800 loot to cover the rent. You're a thief, not a murderer. Bring the professional that you are. Being the professional that you are, you can pull off this job without killing anyone. Once you're done, get back to your hideout. Okay, wow, it's been a while since I played a mission. So this is, as you can see, a very posh, luxurious hideout, and I'm quite pleased to have it, as I would always say. There's a moss arrow, because, you know, it's some good food, good eating, munch, the munch. There's both my lockpicks, because who wants to have one? This mission is by Silentium 18, not by, being thief man Sensut. Yeah, not by him. Okay, so it's a beautiful day today, so let's go out to steal us some crap. Yeah, for some reason, Garrett has become such an unmaster thief that he got caught by the city watch and stuff. I mean, that's just crazy talking. Hello there, master of the rent. How are you doing? I'm guessing there's no voices in this mission because the intro had... Wow, your face is pretty scary looking, but hey, when you're a fence, I guess your face can't be perfect. Certainly not that of a supermodel walking down the runway, strutting about like a goose. The Invader Zim Wow. Wow, your face is creepy. You look kind of like, Marty Friedman, but on both sides. Whoa, what an insult. Yeah. Dude was funny, you know. Also smirked too much. Okay, we're back to it, cutting around and just doing stuff. A glossier and... Well, now we understand why Garrett got himself caught, don't we? He just runs out there willy-nilly without a care in the world and turns into a baby chicken. I mean, it just doesn't even make any sense, does it? Good thing I don't live on a main street in real life, or there'd be semi-trucks reeling by right now. It's just an observation. Yeah, first guard I see, I knock out. Garrett is back, fool persons, and he's going to get his revenge. Definitely, the ambience is quieter than that I'm used to, possibly in the dark mod. Hey, tech talk is great. Maybe I can get some food without having to spend any money. I mean... that issue again. Well, anyways, yeah, because when you're lying low, you can't go out ever. You have to sit in there and starve for months on end. No food for months on end. It totally makes sense. Perhaps I'm taking this a bit too literally. Fire arrow? No, that would just be a bit too generous, because every sneak loves to use fire arrows too much, and we just gotta prevent them from doing so, because otherwise they're just never gonna learn nothing. Hey there, suspicious-y object bookshelf, possibly. How you doing? Hey, I like that design there. It's not. I wonder. No. Not at all. All of these vines and pipes just constantly remind me of Transitions and Chaos Conspiracies in the Dark, which, despite having no sequel, I guess I should probably play. I haven't even finished it off camera, because I played it once. I'm like, these guards turn on lights, and so forth. Have I a Plymouth Savoie? No, said the man in Moscow. You don't. Well, here's a map. I guess this is a map of the city. It does look a bit simple. Fortunately, it will be extremely complex, I'm fairly sure. Wow, this city needs some better upkeep. These guys who we pay to upkeep the city are not doing so whatsoever. This is the video with no snappy lines in it, but that's okay because you could just cut like this and nothing is the better wiser. But someone has asked me if I am Joran. I am Joran. You see? That's the twist. I'm not actually Garrett. That's why I get caught all the time. I'm Joran, the incompetent thief, the star of many children's fables to teach your kids how to be better thieves through fear. I'm definitely going the wrong way. Yes, sir. And there's my first reload because of lack of skill. Oh, I love being back in action. Oh, yeah. Let's hit that nerve going up my head.
Oh, you wanted to die, sir? Well, good, because this is my preferred voice. I don't know why, it's super fun and relaxing to do. It's just kind of right there in the middle of the vocal range. It sounds stupid. You know,
That would appeal to me. And, well, let's just drink some of this blood. Cunningly disguised as wine. This guy's also a vampire. It's very good. This mission is quite economical. If you don't have a use for picking up something, well, by gosh darn, you just can't pick it up. Yeah, well, that is that. I think, definitely, I could eventually get some rope arrows. Perhaps there's one dunked straight into the water. Wow, this mission is very economical. Here's a ladder out. That's all you're getting, sonny. You better move on with the mission. This is a modern game. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Jeez. Crucify me not, friends, for I was not serious. Yeah, you don't have the good old switch between your picks thing. You just kind of hold down your button and it does stuff. But that's okay. The being thief missions did that, or one of them did or something. Meat, cheese, apples! And now that we're done celebrating, let's celebrate again. We're really gorging ourselves on life today. I know. What moss arrows? Have I ever had a point where I needed to use one yet? No, but I probably will, because that's how things work with progression and the timeline being what it is, and like past, present, and future kind of existing one after another. It's crazy to understand. I know. Freddy, forget about it. Tolkien's ain't paying enough to risk one's neck stealing that damned ruby stone. Trust me. Adjust mic. You'll be making more money selling bootlegged health potions to the scum down in Eastwidge than breaking into Lord Duncan's. Besides, that Tolkien's guy is too much of a new face to me. No real connections and all. So just forget about it. Limok. Oh, really? Have I been played? For a full pony? Everybody thumbs me down, or up, or just neutral. There should be a thumbs neutral. I think that would be amusing, and so forth. You know. So on and so forth from amusing, which I guess leads up to pretty funny, which I guess leads up to meh. Really like these design of these windows. It's simple but really effective and different from what's normally done. Very snazzy. Yeah. Man, you don't have to have super unstock textures. Are these unstock? I think these are all stock. I don't know. To have good design and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back through here when I get ropes, which, I mean, it looks like I will. It looks like there's some wood around and stuff in places. I don't know. For now, I'm just kind of, this is kind of like being thief. I'm just kind of going around robbing places, you know? Just kind of going around robbing places, you know? Nothing to say when my lockpicks are picking, because I normally cut this, like that. And it all works out splendiferously well. I think I missed cutting one of these in a place. Whoa, I thought it was a dead guy, but really it was just his feces, so everything's fine. But, what a disgusting way to live, sir. I know. I'm about to watch the 100th episode of my favorite show, other than my other favorite shows today. Everybody's already seen it, who cares? I'm the guy who wakes up late and has to suffer the indignity of watching it just slightly later than certain other people, but not others. It's terrible. Wait a minute, didn't I see you already? Maybe I did. No, that was another guy, or something. Wait a minute. It must have been you. Uh-oh. Because I remember seeing a guy and running away like a freaking coward feline. I know! One of these days I'm gonna get bored of saying I know, but until... Yeah, see? It was this place. But until then, I won't have been bored of it. You know, that's how things work. I'm just all catchphrases nowadays. I just don't ever say anything different. I should just string them together in a funny best of video so that I can get people to watch my videos all over again, doing no work. Actually, editing is quite a lot of work. More so than recording even, because with recording at least it's fun and new and fresh. Whereas with editing, you're just sitting there killing your neck and breaking your back on the computer just editing. It's fantastic. Where the hex am I, y'all home bros? Okay, I don't know. My map is a map, but I don't really know what that means. I guess that circle was bigger than I thought. It's the circle of life, from death to tot, which is, I guess, how you say toddler if you're British or something. I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to have certain books that were, like, English written because I knew that because they had a bunch of incomprehensible words in them, such as P instead of cents, 10p, and big red phone boxes, and them being repaired. Because when I was a kid, those were still relevant. You see, most people didn't have cell phones. They were weird and new. Well, that's glorious. Yep. Thanks for ruining my cut, missing of the key finger. And yes, and because, you know, phones were relevant, people would use the phone lines and the landlines and even corded phones and cordless phones that were not cellular phones. I know, it's impossible to fathom. Those were around when I was young. It was strange. Also, gas-powered cars were the popular thing when I was young. That's also hard to believe. I know this statement is a little ahead of its time, but don't you worry, in 50 years or so, people will be watching this video, and that will be the only thing that they notice that is out of date. Nardo, I didn't buy these water crystals for nothing. You better use them the next time. Burn your other hand and I'll throw you out of my workshop. I like these strange and unusual names. Okay, so yeah, water crystals, but he won't be using them because I stole them. That's how catchphrases I was about to say but didn't work. Yeah, he's just, hey, go in and steal. That's all these things are for. And I think I might have missed something back here, but I'm really lost now. Okay, yes, this is... Wow. No gas arrow for me, though. Oh, but... What? There must be some story behind these thingamabobs, because I'm closing them up so I can't see where they were. It's a really great gameplay decision. Was it here that I missed a little choppy banner? No, I don't know. Can I climb the pipes, perhaps? No. And I can't climb them? No, now, you see, I'm gonna want to get up there at some point. Unless it's just decoration, which actually, it may well be. Okay, I think I have my bearings again, so I can spin without clattering and truly live up to the name. Silinx. Stick an X in your name, and you will be instantly uncool. I know this may be a little ahead of its time, but in 50 years, people will be watching this, and that'll be the only thing they realize that's wrong. Hey, it's a dead or alive wanted poster. Well, look, sir, I'm not going to question your taste in character design, but I'm going to question your taste in character design, thank you. Because you grew up seeing a bunch of games with women with enormous boobs pretending to beat the crap out of each other when really they're just trying to dress skimpily, and that's it, really. And you think, wow, that sure is sexist. And then you grow up and you realize that some women also portray themselves skimpily, and somehow they do it purposely and don't find it offensive because they're just trying to be, like, sexy for a funny laugh because people enjoy that because they're humans. And then you get confused, and then you have huge heated debates with other people, and then you just forget the whole deal because it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Gonna have to edit some of this. Well, this definitely looks like it could be a mansion. Lord Duncan. That's not how you normally spell Duncan, I know, because I live next to a town called Duncan. Well, not really next to. It's a little bit of a ways away, perhaps 45 minutes or something. But, you know, it exists. It's pretty small. I've never lived there. It's always just passing through to get cheap gas, which once in a million years is sometimes actually expensive gas, and possibly donuts or some other sneaky treats, and to be bogged down on the highway when you're trying to go at speeds befitting of a highway. Thank you. Remember back in the days when I knew I couldn't edit, so I shut my dang mouth? and never said anything I would have to edit out. Those were the days.
Rope arrow, big money. Rope arrow, big.
It's just not happening, is it? It's just trying to fool me. I think I may be able to steal something off of this guy if he comes back through. No, not even. Alright, well, other than going into the place that I'm supposed to go into, there's this other place. I hope this will progress the mission. I hope I win. Because if I don't, I'm going to be very unhappy and begin to weep. And then you will hear the sound of my cranium hitting the floor, because that's what happens when you weep. Hey, these things are probable. That means that there's a point to No, it doesn't. This mission, is lying to me. But that's okay, because we can be in some sort of abusive relationship if it can't... If it can't be a healthy one, it could still be an abusive one. As long as it's a relationship, clearly it's fine. Oh, wow, I'm a very good thief. Well, that's okay, you know, this makes sense plot-wise. I'm a bit rusty. I've been in hiding for some reason, because Garrett, Master Thief, hides away and all. So, oh, crap. I'm now in the mansion, I guess. I thought it was just in some stupid little hidey away hole. I've got enough water arrows to be called the king of the needle drop already. I eat them up. I eat them up. I eat the water arrows. It might sound unhealthy, but what the hell do you...
Who are you?
What the hell do you know? God damn it. There's a whole section over there. Like, is that just for show? Can't be, so decrees I with no evidence whatsoever. Okay, this time, I'm gonna run directly into this guy's face.
What was that? No.
Wow. Well, I did as I said. Anyway, even Ingrid Nilsson be like, hey, watch me do some crazy show where I dress skimpily. Everyone's like, yeah, hey, cool. Don't go on the internet. You might have some people punching you in the face. That's like, then you don't have to look like a jerk, and neither does anyone else, and God, it's... whatever. Gonna have to edit some of that out. Oh, I see. These boxes are as a trap so that you put them down and get guards very annoyed and unhappy. There was a banner there, but I chopped it. Just letting you know, yeah, this is definitely a mansion, and I'm thinking I should go explore the first floor first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Because, you know, even-handedness and so forth. Nice. Lovely stairwell, very expensive for a mansion. He probably just uses the elevator and forces his guards to walk down the crazy crappy room like lol. Like lol. I was accused of being a troll the other day before I deleted the comment because he was an asshole and lied and claimed that I didn't get secrets even though I did. Extremely important thing to get angry about, I know. But I have my pride, dang it! If you're gonna be an ass in the comments, I'll be an ass right back to you. It's gonna help absolutely nobody and it's gonna make things worse, but I obviously am one of those people who believe in sort of divine just punishment, even if it makes things worse. At least I'm very self-aware. Wow, this floor is inconveniencing me. And when something inconveniences you, you must say, I have inconvenienced you. There we go. That was the phrasing I wanted. Yeah, crown jet. So this inside of the manor died as the outside lived. By which I mean it's the same as the outside. Vis-a-vis, you just go in rooms and you get stuff. You're making no sound here, lady. Why would you ever want to go into this library place, eh? You trying to read? Servants should not read. Then they might realize the terrible lifestyle they have and run away with their boyfriends if it's the Seven Sisters, or just run away by themselves if it's probably some other mission I'm forgetting. I obviously only remember the ones where women run away with their boyfriends because I'm a despicable male. Despite the fact nobody quite agreeing on that, but still acting smug as if they know the truth instead of just a goddamn opinion. Wow, I'm really riling people up today. Gonna have to edit some of this out. More work for me. Papyrus.
Frederick, the 3 statues have safely arrived at my mansion. Together with this letter, you'll receive 600 gold, 200 for each statue. Do note that I'll be more than willing to buy any statue that you and your friends find during your nightly activities, provided that the statue is in fine condition.
Might I suggest looking for some in the old woodcutter district? Hammerite presence is very low there due to the growing support for the new Mystic Order, and the local law enforcement is more than willing to turn the other way for a few coins. Lord Duncan, why don't you go there, you coward? Okay, so inside the mansion does have a map. Let's look at it. Yeah, it's just a bunch of rooms, and then there's some stairs, and there's some more rooms. However, this mission is a campaign spoiler.
Who's that?
So,
How dare you?
I fear no one in this engine. Truly, it's pretty sad. This campaign is a campaign. Things are shaped like themselves. It's great. These rooms are not lit conveniently for a thief. Darn you as I gently shake my fist into the heavens. Though you can't see it. Please cease and desist from stamping around on the floor like a pagan. That was an insult, because pagans are really the butt of jokes. That was an insult, because butt is a dirty word. Wow, this room doesn't even have any loot, I say in smug prejudgment without searching whatsoever. Well, I guess it didn't, so let's go to the bathroom, which does. Lol. I don't like the looks of you. Oh, it's been too long since I've said that, hasn't it? Long like my hair, which I have not even so much as trimmed since 1572. Wait, did I say a year that actually follows the proper format of years? I'm an imposter! So I guess this must be the front door. There seemed to be a guard who walked out there at some point. So that must be the front door. Logic. Got me, you sure did. How is funny statement, McGee? I snatched a key from his waist and now I can use my moss arrows if I want, but I'm not the kind of guy that would do such a vulgar thing. Also, loot 1800. Gotcha. Well, it's not gonna be difficult. Unlike some missions, it doesn't seem to be hidden. Well, some of it is, but you know, it seems to be enough that isn't hidden to get me to my goal. I say in smug prejudgment without finding out whatsoever. So maybe this is the front door then. Oh no, this is this. Oh. Still wish I had enough vodka in my throat to imitate Benny. I suppose it's best that it doesn't occur. So this must be the front door, which means either... Okay, that's a different kind of key. There's a statue fountain, possibly with some coins in it. But who really coin? I mean, who really cares? That's not a pun at all. Oh, Fen, horrible. Barely even comprehensible. Oh, I did knock you out. Oh, well, good. I haven't lost my thieving touch then. And by thieving touch, I mean concussion giving all up the place. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, so now the second floor can be explored possibly with impunity. I know, I say punished and impunity. That is really my major joke of the evening. That's all I got, folks. So if you don't like my jokes of the evening, that's fair. They're not very good. I have become too self-deprecating. Also, I have become a insurgent. Oh, I've been up here. And here's the stairway where I talked about Ingrid Nilsson and how you don't want to fuck with her because she will throw a boulder at you into oblivion, which is different than pillow throwing a boulder. That's for wimpy people, you see. Oh, I'm gonna take a wild guess. Well, and some random servant was except the random servant was obviously the Lord because there's the ruby stone. What? Really? That's it? I thought this was a campaign. Lord Duncan, I've noticed that you've yet again turned down my offer. I'm willing to increase the price for the ruby up to 1,500 gold. My associate will visit you in a few days. I hope that you'll consider this offer and finally sell me the ruby. Veralius, not Valerius. That would be bad. Hedwig, I note with displeasure that 2 of my guards can't attend duty for the next few weeks. While I applaud your enthusiasm for enforcing the anti-alcohol policy during guard shifts, I may point out that disciplining your subordinates with words is more effective than physical punishment. Take this as a friendly reminder. The only ones that should break the bones of our guards are nightly intruders, and not their captain. Really, the guy does not think much of his Agar, so steal the loot, then return to my hideout, which is probably gonna trigger something because, god damn it, the guy said right in the thread, this is his new campaign. I'm pretty sure anyway. But then again, I also accidentally read it as his first campaign, which not even by a long shot. So, I guess my eyes are becoming eyes in their old age. Now, hang on, now I'm really gonna have to search for loot. No, maybe not. No. That's my reaction when I see a lock. No. Also, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Still not quite finished, but on the last case, and man, it sure is epic and emotional and freaking amazing and not what I thought. There's my loot goal, so really I can just get the heck out of Dodge, Plymouth, Chrysler, and Imperial, and DeSoto. Oh, yeah, that's right, fools. As soon as possible. Also, these paintings are crooked because this is actually Constantine's Manor. Whoa, twist. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing that most of these books aren't readable. That would wear me down quite a lot, but I guess I should check out these sides, unless I just did. Oh, these doors opening for fire safety reasons. Oh, what are they thinking? So, no ropes at all, but there is a nice little shortcut back to the start. Yeah, Aglossia, but it's a guy not called Aglossia whatsoever. He's called, like, Vermin or something. Yeah, Mr. Vermin. That's right. Please stand on your desk and give me the lowdown. You're not... Well, okay, then fine. Good, back to the hideout. Well then, that's the nightly visit. I missed 2 secrets, probably just more of those blue gems outside, but I feel kind of bad. But still, okay, I just checked and there is a next mission, but that'll be next time. So, see ya then, darling. Smooch.